As a child, Pathak had often noticed his grandmother treating women who came to clean dry latrine with discrimination. They entered through back door as they were considered impure, and once they left, she would sprinkle Ganga water on the ground, thinking it would purify the house. Once Pathak touched an untouchable woman out of curiosity in front of his grandmother. The consequences were severe. He was made to eat cow dung and urine, bath in Ganga water in a wintry morning in order to cleanse and purify him.
Sulabh International Social Service Organization is a prominent non-governmental organization based in India, founded by Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak. It is primarily dedicated to addressing critical issues related to sanitation, hygiene, and social justice. The organization is known for its pioneering efforts in improving sanitation infrastructure across India by constructing affordable and eco-friendly toilets, making clean and safe sanitation facilities accessible to a wide range of communities, particularly those in unreserved areas. It has reached over 16 lakh households and helped create toilets in their homes and rescued them from open defecation. Additionally, it has constructed over 10,000 public toilets, giving access to sanitation to over 10 million people, majority of whom are from the poor working class. Moreover, it has built over 35,000 school toilets, 3,000 slum community toilets, 200 plus biogas plants, 12 model rural villages. This in turn has helped to liberate over 2 lakh manual scavengers. The organization currently works with the help of over 60,000 volunteers, 13,000 of whom are women volunteers trained for health and sanitations in urban slums. Currently, over 20 million people use its toilet facilities every day. Primary focus of organization is on UN Social Development Goal 6. Other than this, over last 53 years, it has worked for many other social causes that has helped millions of others of different sections of society. For example, its vocational schools and courses across India help train the rescued manual scavengers and their children for jobs that have helped in their social inclusion and financial independence. Since 1993, Sulabh International Public School, New Delhi has helped educate thousands of children of manual scavengers with quality education. Its other works include work for widows, International Museum of Toilets, Museum of Water Education, and many more. It has also actively fought for right of excluded class and has brought international recognition to the problem.
Sulabh is the brainchild of Dr. Bindeshwar Pathak. Dr. Pathak was born in 1942 in a Brahmin family of Bihar state of India. He had been a good scholar and had planned of becoming a lecturer. However, his bad luck in one paper became good luck for millions. He got married in 1965 and started teaching in a school. During 1968, he was drafted into a committee to design celebration of birth centenary of Mahatma Gandhi, which was due in 1969. Gandhi worked tirelessly to restore the human right and dignity of scavengers and to eliminate the evil of untouchability from the society. On this, he was stated,
I do not want to be reborn, but if I have to be reborn, I should be reborn as an untouchable, so that I may share their sorrows, suffering, and their affronts levelled at them, in order that I may endeavour to free myself and them from that miserable condition.
Completely grasp the changes brought by Sulabh International in our society, we have to look through lenses at the past to understand the situation at that time and the massive problems faced by society of the 1950s. Public toilets at that time was synonymous with the bucket toilets. Less than 20% of the households has access to toilets which mostly consisted of dry toilets. This required manual scavengers to clean the toilets and were made to carry the waste on their head, called as night soil. This system also affected the lives of women in many ways. They were supposed to go to open defecation at early hours or at the nights, which posed many threats to their lives and safety. Unavailability of toilets in schools was and is one of the biggest factors contributing to dropping out of girl children from schools.
As much as 75% of the Indian population still practiced open defecation in 1990, which has gone down to less than 10%, hugely due to effects of Swachh Bharat Mission and organizations like Sulabh that made it a huge success. By 2001, only 22% of the rural families had access to toilets. It increased further to 33% by 2011, which presently, according to NFHS 5, stands at 84%. And though manual scavenging was banned in 1993, officially there had been over 1,000 deaths reported due to manual scavenging activities. And according to 2011 census, there were still 8 lakh existing manual scavengers, and in 2014, Supreme Court declared that still there were over 9.6 million dry latrines being emptied by these manual scavengers. In 1968, after joining the Gandhi Centenary Celebration Committee, he had the first-hand experience of the lives and crises of untouchables. At that point in time, he made a bold decision to make this organization. His idea of providing sanitation was ridiculed initially and did not get any support from any corner. Clean and hygienic sanitation was not a priority even for the government of the day. Dr. Pathak recalls that when he sought government aid for his proposal, he was advised by a Bihar state official to make the scheme commercially viable so that it can become a success without government aid. Finally, in 1973, almost 4 years after Dr. Pathak first became involved in the subject, the commissioner of Ara municipality in Bhojpur district of Bihar came to his rescue and gave him a job of constructing 2 toilets. He did this job for a meager 500 rupees. Thereafter, Sulabh saved a similar opportunity in the town of Buxar. The first Sulabh public toilet was constructed in Patna in 1974. After the success of Sulabh experiment in Ara, Dr. Pathak proudly remembers that he never had to ask for work again, as Sulabh had got plenty of invitations thereafter.
Government of India conferred Padma Bhushan in 1991 to Dr. Pathak for his work in sanitation development and social service. Similarly, he and the organization have won many more such awards on national and international level appreciating their social work.
With the current public support, government funding and its unique revenue model by which users are charged a meager 2 to 5 rupees, it has annual turnover of over 500 crores that guarantee a safe future. Yet it still needs to reach millions of people in need in India and across. The road is long and bumpy with many more hurdles that affect its functioning and its future, such as the slowed rate of expansion due to myths surrounding toilets in home, availability of water in the drier regions of India, lack of maintenance of existing facilities.
Sadly, the great visionary leader Dr. Bindeshwari Pathak passed away this year on 15th of August, but his works continues to inspire the younger talent to take on challenges head on with a long-term vision. Believing in Gandhian philosophy and willing to work till the last moment of life for holistic social development of deprived, his foundation has worked in selfless social service of the society for the past 53 years and will continue to do so for generations to come and influence us in multitude of ways and bring positive changes in the society for greater good.
आप मुझे जंजीरों में जकड़ सकते हैं, यातना दे सकते हैं, इस शरीर को नष्ट कर सकते हैं, लेकिन आप कभी मेरे विचारों को कैद नहीं कर सकते।